Hello, my name is Scott Judy, and this is my resume. As of right now, I am a training specialist for the United States Army. I have 19 plus years of federal experience. I started out as a UH-60 Black Hawk pilot. I was in the military from 2001 to 2006. I was deployed to Iraq from March 04 to March 05. It worked out. Once I got out in 2006, I actually got out on a Friday and started my new job as a Department of Army civilian on a Monday. From there, I've been working with the Army as a training instructor. So I was a training instructor at the Learning Center for a year and a half or so. And then I went over to UH-60 Academics where I taught the new pilots the airframe or transitioning pilots or instructor pilots. So we have a bunch of different courses, but I would train them all up on the aircraft. And I actually transitioned to my current job as a training specialist in DOTD, which is the Department of Training and Doctrine, in 2018. So I've been doing that, and then you can see the Army Flight Programs Managed. As a training specialist, I'm what's called a program POI manager, program of instruction manager, and I'm in charge of 12 Army flight training courses. So I deal with the HATS, which is a high altitude Army training center, their courses in Colorado. I deal with courses for WATS, which is a Western training area in Arizona. I also deal with courses where I work at physically at Fort Rucker in Alabama. Overall, the resources manage around $42 million worth of um, aircraft, buildings, equipment, and so that's what I currently do. As far as my education background, I started out after high school. I went to Arizona State University. I'm from Arizona, so I did that for a year until I joined the military. And once I got out of the military, I had some more time, so I actually transitioned, brought all my credits over to Embry-Riddle, and I was able to complete my bachelor's at Embry-Riddle at Embry-Riddle in aeronautics in 2009. And then right now, I'm currently working on my master's in business intelligence. I have 25% completed. That's their little chart there, but it's going to go up every month until graduation, hopefully in December. And then down at the bottom, you can see my skills and competencies, goal-oriented, leadership, critical thinking, project management, communication, collaboration. My current job as a program manager, I deal with all the different um, course managers, instructors, instructional system specialists, flight instructors to go ahead and build these POIs for the Army. So leadership, definitely communication, all this stuff needs to go in for me to build these programs. For different competencies, uh, most people aren't going to be familiar with the Army stuff, but business intelligence, I rated myself around 80% or so. I'm slowly increasing that every month as I become more familiar. But Mill Suite and Training Development Capability, TDC, those are Army military programs. So uh, if that's good for the federal side. And then Microsoft 365, we deal with that currently every day with Excel and PowerPoint and all that stuff. I know we had to put a language competency. I only speak English, so that's the only one to put on there. I was kind of thinking about, I didn't have it on there at first, but I know it was a requirement um, to have that. So it's like, okay, what's the point? But that's my main language right there. And then lastly, for my main contact information would be my phone number, but I have various different emails. I just put on my Full Sail email and my Full Sail word blog, which it came up as a travel, so I guess I just keep that as my travel. But anyways, that is my resume. And thanks for listening. Thank you.